What does it mean if you have a moon in Cancer? I'm Marina Orms, the founder of Astrology Heals at astrologyheals.com. And if you have a moon in Cancer, a lot of times people think that you're moody, sensitive, emotional. So what is the deeper meaning behind having a Cancer moon? And what is ultimately it teaching us? What are the soul lessons? When we have a Cancer moon, what is it we're learning? How is it we're fulfilling our highest potential to be happy and have our needs met and heal and be whole? Ultimately, all parts of the astrology chart are showing us what it is we have to learn in that area. And when we're talking about the moon, we're talking about the inner part of ourselves, the inner child, our emotional realm, our needs, what it is that we need to recharge our batteries and feel energized and ready to go again. And so the moon is really important because it speaks to that more irrational side of ourselves, the part that needs to be attended to without necessarily making sense. And of course, it's different from the sun sign that can be more outward, more about how you express yourself and live your life. So if your moon is in Cancer, there is this deeper experience of having that inner child's that inner self, that irrational side, be in a sign that is more sensitive, more feeling, more emotional, more mushy. And so there's that, think of the crab, right? Cancer, the crab has that soft inside that is vulnerable, and it protects itself with an outer shell. It protects itself with some claws that can create some nasty boundaries sometimes. And of course, when a crab molts, when it loses its shell, it's very vulnerable. And so that is how it feels to have a Cancer moon. It feels very vulnerable, very raw sometimes, and there's that need for protection. So why would we have Cancer moon? why would anybody want to take that on, right, as a life mission? Because Cancer energy has that sensitivity, that ability to feel things, that ability to notice and perceive energies. And all water signs are like that, but the ability to perceive energies and to process things on the emotional realm that ultimately are helping us heal and move forward. So just like the energy of a mother holding a child, that energy of love, of caring, of nurturing is so important to our human ability to feel safe, to be able to do the healing that we know how to do for ourselves when we have that safety to do the things that our inner, more mushy, more vulnerable self needs. So the Cancer moon people are the people who can understand that, who can support others in the world in that way, to say, hey, I see that you need some safety and some nurturing, and maybe I can bring out my crab claws and help you feel safe, so you can do that. Some mama bear energy, some mama love, and the ability to bring that love in to support others. So in order to do that, Cancer moon people need to have that met for themselves first. So they need love, they need caring, they need safety, they need to be safe from the assault of energies in the world around them. So things that can bring up fears, things that can be dangerous, or even energies that feel dangerous, like things that happen in movies, or violent stories can feel like an assault to a Cancer moon person. So protection, taking care of yourself, getting away from those kinds of energies and influences, getting away from harmful influences in the world around you, and because of that sensitivity. So for Cancer moon people, the ability to provide and be that force of nurturing and caring in the world is a superpower. And in order to be able to do that, to fulfill that highest possibility of being a force for caring and healing and nurturing in the world, Cancer moon people need to have their own needs met. And we all need to have our needs met. But for Cancer moon people, there's that experience of needing a lot of safety, of boundaries, of protection, and honoring that need for themselves. So sometimes just something as simple as a daily schedule can be too much. And giving yourself, honoring that need that you have for self-care first, and for making that a priority, because ultimately the work of caring for others and caring for yourself and being a force for caring in the world is really important, and it needs to be honored and recognized. And Cancer moon people have so much to offer and need. And we should, as a society, be honoring and recognizing that respect for Cancer moon people and caring for them so that they can be there for us. All right. If you are a Cancer moon person, let me know if this resonates. I would love to hear your thoughts and what's helpful to you, how you take care of yourself. Let me know in the comments. And thank you so much for being here. I am Marina Orms. I've got tons more videos. Hit subscribe to hear more from me about how to work with the planets to understand the bigger picture and the process, and how we are all healing to be our most inspired, happy, and creative selves. All right. Thanks for being here. If you like this, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.